My name is Jerry Sewell. I'm the Company Secretary for the North Allerdale Development Trust. We're sitting in what is called the Wigton Market Hall, which is across the street also from the Wigton Community Centre. And those two properties will very shortly comprise what you might call our asset base. And those assets were transferred from Allerdale Borough Council to the North Allerdale Development Trust. And as I say, they will comprise our asset base from which we will generate income devoted to our aims and objectives, which are, generally speaking, to enhance opportunities for economic and community development in the area known as North Allerdale. As you would expect, a development trust just does not come out of nowhere. We are a continuation, a logical development, if you like, of something that was called the North Allerdale Partnership. As an outcome of that exercise, the personnel, the people within the North Allerdale Partnership constructed the North Allerdale Development Trust. The personnel are not exactly the same, but the experience is there, and the whole commitment to social enterprise and community development alongside economic development and economic well-being, that commitment is certainly there. So you might say that the North Allerdale Development Trust already has a track record and quite a high level of credibility with funding agencies and our partners, prospective partners, with whom it is very necessary to work. It's part of partnership working. We take advice from all sorts of people, and we are a bit long in the tooth compared to the situation, say, 2 or 3 years ago. We're longer in the tooth. We know whom to approach, and we know the sort of officers we have to work with. One of the first things we did was to take the initiative to draw together a really big strategic action plan for the area. And within that action plan is drawn up a whole set of priorities and indicative projects, and those will be our priorities, right? All of them, all of those priorities are community-based. There'll be community-led projects, and we will support them. The funding is not yet there for those projects. That is our task, to make sure that we draw down funding from the different agencies. And our task is to facilitate and enable what goes on in these different communities. It is the community doing it themselves, because literally we will not be doing everything ourselves. We will be enabling and facilitating local groups, leading the way in many cases. We are what you might call the third sector, right? And the value of the third sector is, I think we can safely say, pretty well and truly recognised by the government, and quite rightly so, and increasingly so.